Between the barbecues, ice cream, cocktails, and all that sun, it can be easy to overindulge over the Memorial Day weekend. So today, health and wellness reporter Zalana Momini has some tips on how to have fun and stay healthy at the same time. Hi, Z.
Absolutely, you can do that. You can enjoy your favorite foods, enjoy the day, but also, keep up with the health.
Okay, but there's just so much food that's just pushed on us over this weekend. There's mac and cheese, there's ribs. So how do you go through all of that and stay healthy?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely can put a damper in your diet, but it's all about choosing wisely and moderation. So, you usually have these big spreads, these big buffets at barbecues especially. So when you look at a buffet, go for the healthier options first. Fill up on all of that. The veggies, the delicious antioxidant-rich fruits, the lean proteins, whole grains. Try to get to that first. And if it's a potluck, be the one to bring a healthy dish, make a nice salad, or get veggie platter. You definitely want to load up on those things, and definitely have lean protein too. It'll keep you satisfied longer throughout the day.
Okay, but many times you go with that intention. I'm going to eat right. I'm not going to eat this. I'm not going to eat that. And then you go and there's nothing healthy, and you're starving, and then all of a sudden, a rack of ribs later.
Exactly. That's
so what do you do in that situation?
A great point, and you really want to focus on portion control at that point. So a clenched fist is about a cup, so you want to think about that when you're going for the potato salad or the pasta salad, for example. Your cell phone is about 3 ounces, so that's the size that you should have of meat or any kind of chicken, fish. And when it comes to sauces, salad dressings, things like that, look for something the size of your thumb. That's about a tablespoon.
Okay, and what about exercise? Because so many times you're just sitting in that chair soaking up the sun.
Take yourself away from the foods. You're not just eating to kill time, definitely. And have fun with it. Bring a Frisbee, bring a football or a hula hoop, and go out with your friends and enjoy the day. And I always like to do at least one adventurous thing over a holiday weekend, one thing a day. Try a new hiking trail or try paddleboarding for the first time if you're by the beach. Just have fun with it.
Do anything. Bring a pogo stick out.
Exactly. Just be active.
Horseshoes. Something. Right?
Love it. Yes, so fun.
So many times you think this weekend you're going to get rest, and then you end up doing so many things, you come out of it being like, I need another vacation.
Definitely. I mean, you have to pace yourself. You can't be everywhere and do everything at the same time, right? So, and you also definitely want to get a good night's sleep. That'll keep you going throughout the day. People often forget to sleep at night, right? I mean, it's like you're so excited about what the day.
Night.
So definitely get some sleep.
And you want to think about moderation, right, when it comes to alcohol.
Yes, alcohol
Which is hard for some people.
Right, and it can lead to dehydration. So for every drink you take, have a glass of water. And being in the heat, the sun, it can also lead to dehydration. So keep a water bottle around to remind you to stay hydrated. Yeah,
the sun can be a really big factor depending on how hot it is.
Yeah, it's a huge factor. I mean, aside from the dehydration I talked about, and in heat stroke, the sun can cause all sorts of damage, wrinkles, sun damage, and skin cancer. So definitely seek shade. That's always your first, and foremost. Wear a wide-brimmed hat, UV protective sunglasses that have complete UV protection, and a broad spectrum SPF 30 sunblock that's water resistant. We know we're going to be sweating, so you definitely want to have a water resistant block, and reapply every 2 hours to keep up on that protection. And the key here is to apply it 30 minutes before you go outside, so the sunscreen has time to activate.
Got it. Sounds good.
Yes,
so, okay,
definitely keep
one
up with that.
fistful of mac and cheese.
Yes.
If I do another fistful, does that count?
Thumb of sauce, and you're good.
All right,
no,
all right.
yes.
Okay. All right, thanks, Z. Happy
I'll let you go
Memorial
now.
Day weekend.
Yes, you too.